Hello everyone, welcome back to this agronomy series. So previously we have discussed about introduction to agronomy, agrometeorology and soil management, right? Today we'll cover tillage. So what is tillage? Tillage is derived from Anglo-Saxon word that is tillian or teolian, that means to plow and prepare soil for seed to sow. So the definition of tillage is manipulation of soil with tools and implements for obtaining condition that is ideal for seed germination, seedling establishment and germination. Okay, so the result of tillage is tilth. Tilth is a condition of soil, that is qualitative characteristics of a loose, friable, that is mellow and crumby condition. After tillage we expecting that the soil should be mellow and friable. Then optimum tillage, how we can know that this is the tillage is optimum? The micro and macropore should be in equal proportion, that is 1:1 proportion. In dryland the size of particle, the soil particle should be 1 to 2 mm, and in irrigated condition the aggregate size should be more than 5 mm. Okay, so what are the factors affecting tilth? That is the soil texture, structure, organic matter content and weather. These are the factors affecting soil tilth after tillage. Then ideal structure should be crumby, that is aggregates are small, porous and relatively water stable. Okay, so these are the condition for good tilth. Then what is soil consistence? Soil consistence is the resistance of soil at different soil moisture content to mechanical stress or manipulation. Resistance of soil at different soil moisture content to mechanical stress or manipulation is known as soil consistence. Relative ease with which a soil can be worked is usually referred to as soil workability. What is soil workability? Relative ease with which soil can be worked is usually referred to as soil workability. That depends on light, that is that is even also differentiated as light, medium and heavy soil. Okay, based on soil workability. Example, force or drawbar pool for soil having clay content about 24% clay, that is 580 kg, and drawbar pool, that is force required to plow the soil that contains 35% clay, is 704 kg. So what is a non-plastic soil? If the soil having less than 10% clay, then that soil is designated as non-plastic soil. So the swelling, shrinking property will not be seen there. So we have to till the soil with minimum structural deterioration between shrinkage and plastic limit. We must till the soil between shrinkage and plastic limit. So what is shrinkage limit and what is plastic limit? What is liquid limit? What is shrinkage limit? When at moisture content, when we can shrink that soil, we can hold that soil, right? What is plastic limit? We can that limit when we can just make a ribbon or make any structure using that soil. Okay, so between shrinkage limit and plastic limit, that is the friability index, and mostly it is suggested that tillage should be done between shrinkage limit and plastic limit. The soil can be hold each other at that moisture and it can be form a ribbon. At that, within that condition, the soil it is suitable to tillage. Then plastic limit and liquid limit. What is liquid limit? The moisture when soil become free flow and it cannot adhere each other. Okay, so between plastic limit and liquid limit, that is known as plastic index. Then if we go for soil tillage, then there is any chance of structural deterioration is there. Okay, so that is recommended that in friability index we have to till the soil between shrinkage limit and plastic limit. Okay, so friability index is shrinkage limit minus plastic limit. If the friability index of soil is more, then the longer period of cultivation is feasible. What is plastic index? Plastic index is difference between plastic limit and liquid limit. Plastic index shows the index of workability in terms of soil susceptibility to structural damage. So it is not recommended at all to go for tillage in plastic limit. Consequence of tillage, tilling heavy soil beyond critical consistency limit are compaction and puddling. If we till those heavy soil beyond consistency limit, critical limit of consistency, then there is a problem of compaction and puddling. What are the undesirable effect of tillage? plow pan may develop, less aggregation stability, less soil organic carbon. Okay, soil organic carbon they oxidized, and the soil organic carbon reduce. Then feasibility is that friability. What is friability? Friability is that property of soil by which the clods when dried become crumby, right? In soil structure portion we have already discussed what crumby soil is. Okay, what is granular soil, what is crumby soil. So friability is that property when we the clods are dried, they become crumby. Okay, so type of tillage, there are different types of tillage. Broadly they are on farm tillage and off season tillage. Off season tillage generally done in summer tillage, like summer tillage, soft soiling, mulch tillage. They are done in certain purpose, they are not done for crop growth. Okay, in on season tillage we generally till the soil before sowing, or pre-planting tillage, that is pre-planting tillage, and another is inter tillage, between crop rows. Pre-planting tillage again divided into primary tillage and secondary tillage. Primary tillage generally done is diagonally opposite direction, and secondary tillage obtain we are doing after primary tillage to obtain a good seed bed. So what are the factors taken into consideration for tillage? Crop factor is there. What type of crop, what is the root zone depth, these factors are there. Soil type, if it is a sandy soil, then less number of tillage is required. If it is clay soil, then we have to require more number of tillage. Then climatic condition, farming type, cropping system, all these factors affect tillage. Then what is puddling? Puddling generally we are preparing an impervious layer through which percolation of water is generally prevented. This practice is done in rice mostly. So it reduces pore space, increases BD. And three main objective of puddling is ideal for planting, reducing deep percolation of water, then weed control. What are the tillage implements? Invention of tillage implements. Primary tillage implements, generally plows comes under primary tillage implements. Then harrow and other things there comes under secondary tillage implements. So invention of design of MB plow was done by William Amos of England and James Small from Scotland. Seed drill and horse hoe was developed by Jethro Tull. Invention of MB plow was done by three scientists independently: William Amos from England, James Small from Scotland, and Thomas Jefferson from USA. What is the modern concept of tillage? Modern concept of tillage are generally conventional tillage and conservation tillage, mainly conservation tillage. What are conventional tillage methods? That is clean tillage or mulch tillage. Okay, but modern tillage, that is conservation tillage, includes no tillage or zero tillage, mulch tillage, strip tillage, minimum tillage or residue tillage, and ridge tillage. Minimum tillage is not suitable and recommended at all for alphy soil, and minimum tillage is more suitable for bothy soil, that is clay soil. Then some important objectives from soil and tillage section. Term zero tillage was coined by Triplett. Instrument used in conservation agriculture are happy seeder, turbo seeder, raised bed planter. Soil plasticity measured by Atterberg apparatus. Elements readily ionized or form stable oxyanions, those are known as lithophile elements. Elements tend to form covalent bond with sulfide, known as chalcophile element. Rate of diffusion of carbon dioxide and oxygen in air nearly 1000 times greater than water. Okay. Specific heat of humus is 0.44 or 0.45 calorie per gram per degree centigrade. The theoretical pH of one normal HCl is 0. Excess liming may increase potato scab disease. Safe residual sodium carbonate RSC value for irrigation is less than 1.25. Soluble sodium percentage limit for irrigation water is equal to 60. According to Michelin, the value of C for nitrogen in Michelin equation, there is a C. The value of C for nitrogen is 0.122. For P2O5 it is 0.6. For K2O it is 0.4. Bray modified Michelin equation as log A minus Y is equal to log A minus C1B minus Cx. For puddling, soil should have at least 20% clay. Okay, for puddling, soil should have at least 20% clay. Carbon dioxide to methane formation occur at redox potential when redox potential decline to minus 200 to minus 280 millivolt. Then only carbon dioxide forms methane. Optimum depletion of available soil moisture for effective plowing is 25 to 50% depletion of available soil moisture. According to CREDA, the plowing depth of soil, that is medium deep tillage, that is 15 to 20 centimeter depth. Anion exchange capacity has been defined as the amount of phosphate bonds at pH 5.7. Critical soil test level approach was done by Kate and Nelson. Nutrient supplementation index was proposed by Wahua. Then nutrient index was proposed by Parker et al. Ultra trace nutrient was suggested by Nicholas. Salt index was proposed by Puri. Soil catena was proposed by Milne. Setline planting generally adopted in cotton and groundnut. Lateritic bed and red soil, around 91 million hectare found. Then predominantly clay mineral are kaolinite and elite. They are mostly found in lateritic and red soil. Transfer of material through gravity is known as colluvial. Larger deposit of materials by transportation through gravity force in mountain area, that is colluvium. Then development of somewhat alluvium of like structure when a stream enters a lake or sea is known as delta. So this is all about tillage, and we have discussed already some important MCQs that has been asked in different entrance exam from soil and tillage section. So this is it, guys. So stay tuned for other updates.